let's just go, okay? Shall we? Yeah. Welcome back to another movie reaction series. I am back. Still going to be having weekly movie reactions again. I'm excited for this. So, this month of April is going to be recommended movies. So, all the comments that have been left with movie recommendations and asked for reactions, I've written all of them down and I've picked 5 of them and we're watching them this month, and we are starting with the bucket list, which if you watched my last video about like the Quiet Place 2 reaction and like why I wasn't doing movie reactions in March, you already knew this was coming, so I hope you're as excited as I am. So, little synopsis here for the bucket list. Billionaire Edward Cole and car mechanic Carter Chambers are complete strangers until fate lands them in the same hospital room. The men find they have 2 things in common and need to come to terms with who they are and what they have done with their lives, and a desire to complete a list of things they want to see and do before they die. Against their doctor's advice, the men leave the hospital and set out on the adventure of a lifetime. This sounds awesome. It sounds like something that I want to do. I'm like, cool, let me just like hit the road and have a great time. And do whatever I feel like and all the things that I've wanted to do. Although that's not like a super huge list for me yet, so I guess that's good, right? I don't know. But I'm in my 20s, so I have, lots of life left, hopefully. Anyways, as per usual, there may be times where you just see my reaction to scenes and not the scenes themselves. I don't want to give away big scenes or the ending of the film, so there may be times where I'm just like, and you have no idea why, so that means you have to watch the movie. And with that, let's get started with the bucket list. I'm excited for the movie, I'm excited for my snacks. I have mac and cheese and chocolate and watermelon water, and I'm stoked. I feel like I haven't had snacks in a movie reaction for a while, but now I do. Okay, I need to stop talking and start watching.
It's difficult to understand the sum of a person's life. Some people will tell you it's measured by the ones left behind. Some believe
I don't
it
quite
can be
agree with
measured
that.
in faith. Some say by love.
How do you sum up someone's life?
Other folks say life has no meaning at all. Me,
I think it has any meaning you give to it.
I believe that you measure yourself by the people who measured themselves by you. What I can tell you for sure,
same year the Supreme Court ruled that Marconi's patent was invalid, recognizing Tesla as the inventor of the radio.
When he died?
You really are sick.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
So can we desist from all of this inane posturing?
I feel like those are valid
girls,
concerns, though.
You need me.
It's a
I
hospital,
do not
like,
need you.
you need to take care of the people that are there.
Check in this envelope.
That's way too intense.
What are you doing here?
oh, fight for my life.
What is that contraption you got over there?
It's a cipher.
Valid question.
Makes coffee.
Best in L.A.
Ain't the best in L.A. no more.
Blocking my view.
I thought I was gonna say something like that. Or you're blocking the game. It's like, you got bad news, let me just watch baseball.
Edward, if there's any questions, day or night, you know where to find me.
There was a survey once. 1,000 people asked if they could know in advance would they want to know the exact day of their death. 96% of them said no. It's pointless now.
I would argue the exact opposite.
Has way more point now that you know they're only gonna be living like 6 months to a year.
I mean, you go home to some ceremonial procession into death with everyone standing around watching you die while you try to comfort them. Is that what you want? To be smothered by pity and grief? Well, not me.
Oh, that is how it goes. That's really
And in your
sad.
heart, Carter.
My husband is not for sale.
Okay.
No!
Oh! looks like so much fun, but I don't know if I can do it.
We're in the red zone. Pull the cord.
Why is he the one pulling it? You should be the one pulling it.
Pull the damn cord! Is it Tommy or Thomas?
It's actually Matthew.
Oh!
Sometimes that's too biblical.
Come on! Is he insane?
Depends.
What if I did?
Oh! What?
You're gonna kill us both! What if I do?
Uh-uh.
What are you doing? It's time.
Adding her to the list.
No. Cross that out. Why not? Cross
Yeah.
it off. Fine.
These two Muppets are roommates on the long-running show Sesame
Bert
Street.
and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie.
I knew that one.
I tell you who.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just, I mean, if you're worried about letting
Your
me
wife
down,
called, that's what. Why don't you just tell him?
it's easier for me.
You talked to Virginia, didn't you?
He knows.
Why do you think I'm doing this? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
If I ever go on African Safari, I'm doing that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I was very pleased when Edward decided to eliminate item number 9 from his list, Hunt the Big Cat.
Oh, yeah, no,
He
you
did
can't,
insist
no.
on discharging a few rounds from the big gun.
That's exactly what I would do. Wait, how did you get on top? I don't think that's a thing. Is that a thing? That can't be a thing.
How did she react?
Called me names you wouldn't believe. Worse. Don't know if I buy the whole 20,000 volunteers business. Funeral plans
I was thinking the same thing.
specifically been cremated. What do you do with the ashes? Do you bury them, scatter them, put them on a shelf?
Oh,
Throw 'em down
no.
the Ganges
I
and
would
make
not.
flowers?
Ever want to have ashes on a shelf, or me be ashes on a shelf?
Well, I definitely want to have
Toss me somewhere into nature. Let me be fertilizer.
Should go frozen like Walt Disney. Silk suits and black walnut ice cream.
What?
Tibetans call it
Black walnut ice cream?
Goddess Mother of the Snows.
Goddess, mother of the world, actually.
Why are we,
His daughter.
Just because I told you my story does not invite you to be a part of it.
Oh, like the lady in the bar?
It's different.
Tell me how it's different.
It's not different.
Because it is.
No, it's not.
You have.
I wonder if she, like, would thank him. But she just felt like too much time had passed to reach out to him. I don't know. I want to know what happens. Good thing I'm gonna watch it and find out, right? Why do I feel like something's about to happen?
Catch me into it. And for that, I'm sorry. But in all honesty, if I had the chance, I'd do it again.
Hello, sweetie.
Find the joy in your life, Edward. My dear friend, close your eyes and let the waters take you. I can't claim to understand the measure of a life, but I can tell you this. I know that when he died, his eyes were closed.
Whoa. That was like, what? I did not. There was a lot that happened in like the last 3 minutes of that movie. And there were two things that I really did not expect that made me cry because they were so sweet. Oh my goodness. Wow. And my eyes are stinging right now. This is the problem with crying. Okay. Holy cow. Thank you for recommending that movie. I can't remember who it was, and I feel really bad about that because they asked twice about me reacting and when I was going to, and I love that movie so much. That the first half of it was definitely like kind of slow, but the second half was like, ah, oh, it was so good. And I think too, it's just, it was like a good conversation about death. I feel like a lot of people are really scared. I probably am too sometimes, about like dying and what happens and how to live and having regrets. But they had some like good points in kind of like a light-hearted, like bring up the topic kind of way too, which was really, I don't know, it was really like nice and refreshing. Like I grew up with, I love my family, but pretty much all of my extended family is very religious, and myself and my very close family is not. And so I've basically had like a, it's life or like the whole Christian teaching, which I'm not getting into religion, and B, I don't think that anything is wrong with either one of those. Everybody has their own beliefs and like what makes sense to them and the way they want to live, and if it works for you and you're not hurting other people, it's great. You know, like, but it was just, you know, like those are really just the conversations that were had, for kind of lack thereof, because like we don't ever really talk about it, but it was just it. I don't know. It was just a way of like talking about death and like matter of fact, like it's gonna happen to all of us. And there was a little bit of like Buddhism in there. There's a little bit of Christianity in there. There were definitely just like two very different like perspectives on life and death, and it was just I enjoyed that aspect of it. Um, yeah, and just hearing how they wanted to, I don't even know. I don't even know all the right words. I enjoyed all their conversations about it and their viewpoints, and that there's this movie about living before you die, and I thought it was great. And yeah, I can't, I really need to have more words and like be more put together. But this is like just my honest reaction after it. I loved it. I feel like there were a lot of times where I was like agreeing with them, or like, oh, that's an interesting perspective, or like, I don't know about that. And there were just like a lot of little things throughout it too that I was reacting to and like responding to. It wasn't just like a few big things, it was like really all of their conversations throughout. Um, which that's the part I think I really appreciated the most. But oh, those moments at the end too. I did not think at all. I was not prepared at all to be teary eyed. I did not think that was gonna happen. Like they ended it the same way they started it, so like I knew one thing that was happening, but I did not know some other things that were gonna happen. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect the waterworks. So worth it though. They were so worth it. Um, I love this movie. I genuinely love this movie. I thought it was fantastic. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It was full of laughs as well too. Like I don't know if it's necessarily a comedy or what. I don't know what category this fits in, but it fits into great movie that's funny, that's real, that has like real like things that happen in it, talks about death, has great conversations, great perspectives, keeps you engaged. I loved it. I loved it so much. Thank you so much to the person who recommended this to me and followed up asking when I was going to be reacting to it, and if I had figured that out. They said it in such a nice way too. It was like, hey, the bucket list is cool, you should watch it, like, have you figured out when you want to react to that? And I was like, yeah, let me just do it now. So thank you so much. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, I just can't get over it. Okay, I'm gonna go. That was the bucket list. I hope you enjoyed this video. You have to watch the movie. I really hope you love it as much as I do because it's amazing in my opinion. And we will be back next week for another one of your recommended movies. I haven't decided which one yet. I know which 5 I'm watching, but I don't know which one I'm watching next week. So come back and be surprised just like I will be when I film it. Have a great day, everyone.